Hello guys, let us answer question 2.1. The diagram below represents two stages of meiotic cell division. So when you look here, we are given two diagrams, diagram 1 and diagram 2. Now the first thing that we're going to do is to first identify the phases that were given here. So when we look at diagram 1, we can definitely see that this one is prophase 1 of meiosis 1. And diagram 2 is metaphase 1 of meiosis 1. Now the question in 2.1.1 says, name the structure B. When we look at the structure B, we can say that we have the centriole or the centrosome. Now why do we say that we have the centriole? Is because we can see these two centrioles, they have moved to the opposite end of the poles and they formed the spindle fiber. So the answer for B is the centriole or the centrosome. Now structure C, when we look at C, we can see that we have the spindle fiber. Now the function of the spindle fiber is to hold the chromosomes in position. 2.1.2 says identify the phase represented in diagram 1. Now we already mentioned that the phase that is represented by diagram 1 is prophase 1 of meiosis 1. Question 2.1.3 says give 3 reasons for your answer to question 2.1.2. Now they want to know why are we saying that diagram 1 represent prophase 1 of meiosis 1. Now the reasons are, when we look at this diagram, we can see that the nuclear membrane starts to disintegrate, and we can also see the process of crossing over taking place because our homologous chromosomes, they overlapped and pair touched at chiasma to exchange genetic material. Now we can say that we have prophase 1 in the diagram number 1 because of the reasons that we just mentioned now. Now, question 2.1.4 says, describe the process taking place at A. Now, the process taking place at A, this one is crossing over. Now, when crossing over occurs, it is going to form genetic variation within the individuals of the same species, because these homologous chromosomes, they are exchanging genetic materials. Remember that one of these chromosomes is from the paternal side and the other one is from the maternal side. Now question 2.1.5 says, number A says, identify the phase represented in diagram 2. We already mentioned that the phase that is taking place in diagram 2 is metaphase 1 of meiosis 1. Then number B says, describe the difference in the events that take place in the phase mentioned in A and the same phase during mitosis. Now, when we look at metaphase 1 of meiosis 1, we see that we have homologous chromosomes lying in the middle of the cell. Now, if it was mitosis, we were going to have chromosomes lying in the equator of the cell singly, meaning that it will be like this. Now, 2.1.6 says, describe the result at the end of meiosis if the chromosomes at D failed to separate. Chromosomes at D fail to separate. When we look here, we can see that we have 4 chromosomes at this side and 4 chromosomes at this side. So if it happens that these chromosomes fail to separate during anaphase 1 or anaphase 2, we are going to have an equal distribution of chromosomes, which will result in, let's say for example, these chromosomes here, failed to separate. We are going to find that when this one is able to separate, this whole chromosome is going to move to this position, which will make us end up having 5 chromosomes. And on this side, we are going to have 3 chromosomes, which resulted in an equal distribution of chromosomes. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel.